Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and we are here in my front yard here in Zoodesia Zoo because I realized something pretty amazing yesterday when we were toiling away exploring the future safari zone, which by the way you guys have had some amazing ideas for, and tomorrow you are actually going to be seeing some of the animals that you guys have suggested with their little spots kind of lined up over by the safari area. It's going to be pretty amazing because we have so many exhibit ideas now, but we're going to do that tomorrow because I realized today is the 99th episode of Season 3 of Zoo Crafting, which is just amazing! That's 99 more fantastic days that we have had to really explore and adventure in our world, and most importantly, share our world with all of our amazing friends, with you guys and also the other zoo crafters. So I thought, you know what? Today I want to make some presents for all of the other zoo crafters, and it's going to be some delicious food, and then we might rustle around. I'm not sure what kind of treasury stuff I have, but we might rustle around and see if we can dig up some treasures to give the others, as well as just little thank you notes, because although you guys may not see it, there's a ton of amazing stuff that goes on between the zoo crafters behind the scenes. Lots of friendly conversations, lots of just kindness, lots of ideas and inspiration. And I mean, look at this. Look at all these eggs. You see these eggs? These are gifts that Alex really worked super hard, even though he's a super hard worker and he's got a lot going on for him right now. He went and he made that amazing Christmas event and the amazing Easter event. Wasn't it fantastic? And look at our giraffes. How can there be any clearer sign of Pavo's dedication and all of the work that went on behind the scenes? Ben and Alex helping out with that. Anasia's sweetness, Wynn's adorable adventures, Nirne, oh my goodness, Mara running around. She's got so many penguins incoming. It's just amazing. And puppies. Oh, and even Huck Puck went around now and then. It's fantastic, you guys. Everybody is just amazing here. And so I thought, you know what? To celebrate 99 days of adventure, I want to go and I want to make my friends some delicious food to eat. So that's what we are going to be doing today. We're going to be making some food that they can eat and really enjoy. We're going to be putting away some of the many amazing things that we just collected, including, I guess the zombie head. I'm glad it's a non-biting variety of zombie head. And this jar of, these 2 jars of butterflies. Hello, one of my mini darlings who I cannot yet kiss because I have too many darlings. And yes, I do see we have mail, which is more evidence of amazing gifts from our friends. And we will be putting that mail away in just a little bit, but I have no room. I am totally full up with so many things. And look at all of these guys. I already have so many butterflies. Oh my gosh. Look at that. They're all different kinds too. This is beautiful. This is just beautiful. Oh, and look, this is when we go to La Paz. I love going to visit Alex's area of La Paz and buying the tickets. We should probably set up ticket things that people can get here in Zoodesia. Even if I want to make it a free zoo, it's still really fun to keep your little ticket stubs to show that you came. So that should be pretty fun. All right, and then let's see. I do want to put a few things. I realized if we take this golden chest plate and we actually put it in here to wash and repair, then one of the things that might happen, and while we're over here, we can try repairing a few of our other things too. Come on, booties. All right, let's get you repaired as well. But if we repair it, then we'll be able to come over and get the gold ingots from the gold chest plate if we put it into the uncrafting table. So we're going to leave that there. Let's see. I think I have a few things I need to put away. Oh gosh, so many creatures. Oh, and then I need to repair this diamond shovel. We have a coral snake egg now. Just a few things I've kind of got to find somewhere to put. I'm just going to casually tuck the zombie head in here because that's what people do with their spare zombie heads, right? I'm sure that's what people do with their spare zombie heads. All right, probably should keep the torches though. All right, maybe the bones in here. I always get really excited when I found that I've hoarded away items that I'm trying to stick somewhere already in there. So seeing that I have a pile of bones and string and spider's eyes. Look, and we already had another non-biting zombie head in here too. I was totally on it. Wonderful. Well, let's go ahead and finish sorting through everything really quickly. I'm going to go ahead and eat this cake too. Nom, 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 nom. And let's get some soap because I need to get some of that stuff repaired. So let's get a couple soaps. And then I'm going to come over here to our sink. Why is there a torch in here? Somebody has been visiting. That means somebody with a little maid has come by my house recently. Ladies, do you have anything from Ilya? Have you been visiting with Ilya? Okay, got some sugar. That's evidence of somebody coming and visiting my house, which is kind of fun to find. So let's go ahead and split. Oh, they're staring at me now. Oh my gosh, you two are so adorable. Let's make sure that they've got some sugar too to eat. There we go. And yeah, a lot of you guys were like, Seri, why don't you take them on the next adventure that you're going to have? And I agree with that. So next time we go on another one of our adventures, I'll bring them with me and they can actually light up the area for us. That's what our adorable little maids actually do. All right, and then let's go ahead and make these soapy water. There we go. Soapy water there. Soapy water here. And then you put the soapy water in. You put the... Oh, okay. That's fine, Lily. You really want to make sure that the clothes get clean today, apparently. Yeah, just crawl into, like, the laundry closet. That's fine. All right, let's go ahead and get this started so we can have those washing. I get a little bit too amused, I will admit it, Lily, at watching those spin. Like, I don't know why. I just really love watching that spin. So let's continue onward, and I'm also going to try, if we can still save it in time, to repair our diamond shovel, just because it's been with us since the very beginning. And Glorious Crafter could probably use a little bit of a, like, touch me up too. Let's see, pick me up, let's see, bow, sword, pick. Let's see if we have anything else. This will be a good thing. I'm one of those people who likes to multitask at doing a whole bunch of different things. When there's some downtime, there's our pick. So let's go ahead and add these in here too. So let's see. And then I think that's everything. Hey, Tate. Okay, you're getting a little hungry, boy. All right, Tate, come on, buddy. You're blocking my, there we go, blocking my mojo here. There. Yeah, I think that's about everything for now. Look, we can like maybe give an ammonite shell away. I think they're so pretty. I am definitely one of those people who'd be like, here, have an ammonite shell. I do that in real life too. It's like, isn't this so awesome? Aren't you so happy that you have this pretty shell? And they might be like, what am I going to do with this, Seri? Really? All right, so that should be good there. All right, Tate, let's go and get you and your sister outside so you guys can relax out in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful yard. Wow. All right, you sit over here. Lily, you sit down too. Lily, thank you, Lily. And you guys can have some raw pork chop, okay? There you go. Good puppies. And then let's go ahead and we're going to go inside and we're going to cook up that. Oh, wait, no. We need to go look at the mail. We need to go look at the mail. And then we're going to cook up some delicious treats for our friends and give them to them. And I'll probably give them to them like a little bit later. We'll have to see. All right. Hello, Jude. How's my mail mob on duty doing? Hopefully well. And tomorrow, because it's episode 99. Oh, what? This is a golden apple. It's a whole pile of golden apples. It's like a whole barrel of golden apples. There's not even a note. There's not even a note, but I think I know who this is from because a certain somebody was telling me he had pockets full of chips. Fries, aka chips infused with sage, which is adorable. Which is an adorable like Easter egg in case you guys don't know. And he also gave me a ton of wheat, which is going to be very useful. So I'm going to have to thank Pavo for that because that was really cool of him. All right, and I think that's everything. I love it. I love, like, we just need to get in the habit of dropping random things off at people's places as gifts more often because it is so much fun. All right, so today I was thinking, oh, there's some carrots. Let's put those away. Today, I was thinking that I would actually make some things related to the safari zone that we're working on. And that meant like the bananas, because we have snagged some bananas from our little banana grove. It's on the way to the safari zone. And then I was trying to think, like, what about giraffes? What do you do with giraffes? And the only thing I could really come up with that made me think about giraffes, when you think about like long things, is the footlong. So we're gonna make a bunch of footlong sandwiches for our friends in honor of our giraffes. And then I was also thinking maybe take the bananas and we can turn the bananas into some banana splits because that sounds delicious. And then also making some like actual treats. So I was thinking either Jaffa cakes, because I know giraffe, Jaffa, they kind of sound the same, but I actually think I want to make some donuts. Yeah, I've never made donuts before. So I kind of want to make like either some frosted donuts. Either some frosted donuts or like some cinnamon sugar donuts, or maybe just like a whole bunch of random donuts. We should just see how many we can get away with making today, and then we will give them to our friends because I think that would be really, really fun because I've never made a donut, and maybe we'll have a little donut shop. We need some cool donut names, you guys. That's what we need. Huzzah! Come on, help come up with some really cool donut names that we can like name the safari themed donuts. So that is going to be really cool. We can start like just trying out making some donuts. What do I need? I need cooking oil, which means olives or sunflower seeds or walnuts. Oh dear, this might be a little bit expensive. So we'll work on the donuts last, I think. Let's start with the healthy thing, the Footlong Sandwiches, which we actually made before we went on our little expedition. So I know I just need some of the tofu, lettuce, tomato, mayo, bread, and the cutting board. So thankfully we've got tons of bread, so I can bake up some fresh bread really quickly. Dun 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 dun, and dun dun dun. There we go. Wow. Well, that's a whole stack of fresh bread, so that should be like plenty of fresh bread. Yeah, we should be able to give our friends plenty and plenty of footlong sandwiches that way. So let's go ahead and put half the bread away. There we go. And then I've got a lot of wheat now. What am I going to do with all the wheat? Probably just dump it into my sorting shed. So let's see. Well, I'm about to go downstairs. Let's just go downstairs. And now we need to get a whole bunch of tomatoes and a whole bunch of lettuce. And I'll have to make more mayo, I think. But, you know, foot-long sandwiches, we can call them like a giraffe neck-length sandwiches. Or maybe you can have like the sub-sandwiches could be named different things like baby giraffe, medium giraffe, big giraffe, or something like that to describe like how long the sandwich is instead of like a half foot or like, you know, a 6-inch sandwich, which is how they sell them here in the United States. It could be like, this is the baby giraffe sandwich. That sounds kind of adorable. All right, so let's see. I need tomatoes. I'm going to need, I think, 32 tomatoes again. Are you guys two different types of tomatoes? Apparently you're two different types of tomatoes. That's very interesting. And then I'm going to need some lettuce. So 32 lettuce. There we go. And then while I'm down here, staple crops. So that's going to be all of this wheat. I actually have a ton of wheat. Oh my gosh, I have so many eggs. All right, we'll get a few eggs. Wow, there's some rock. What are the Momiji shears doing in here? I'm going to have to give those back to the girls. What are they doing with that? I don't even know. What kind of random things? Why is there turtle meat in here? I probably put that in there myself. Who even knows sometimes? It's really funny to see whatever ends up here. Because this is kind of like the catch-all chest, where if something didn't belong, there's some mushrooms. If something didn't belong in one of the other chests, then it ends up going into that chest over there. So let's see. Anything else we need for the footlong while we're down here? Nope, just need to make some mayo, and then we need to have lots of tofu. Ooh, we might need to run over to Pudding's place and gather up more tofu. That might be something that has to happen. No, I have just enough tofu. It's a miracle. Just enough firm tofu. I do think I need some silken tofu for making enough. Yes. For making enough of the banana splits, though. So we need to put that over there. All right, so let's go ahead and start lining everything up. We've got the bread, we've got the tomato and the lettuce, we've got the firm tofu. Now I just need to make more mayonnaise. So we're going to have a lot of mayo. I need the juicer again. All right, and then we'll wash it off and get ready. You can tell it's my nursing degree when I'm like compulsively have to wash everything before I use it and like wash it, wash after I like need to put it away, because you gotta keep those diseases from getting to you guys. All right, let's see. There we go. And then let's get 32. Wonderful. And put that away. And now I just need the cutting board. And then we can make some giraffe length foot-long sandwiches, or we could just call them like giraffe neck. Well, giraffe neck sandwiches sounds a little bit scary, so we'll just call them like giraffe length sandwiches. Dun dun dun! Oh dear, combined with my food. No, I'm not trying to mix up my sandwiches. There we go. All right. Wonderful. So one big thing down. I love cooking so much. It's so much fun. I'm going to binge on cake while I'm making healthy foot-long sandwiches for my friends. Oh my gosh. All right. And then I need a few more bananas. I need at least either 24 or 32 bananas in order to have enough to give my friends an equal amount of delicious. Oh, actually, what do I need while I'm down here for the banana splits? I need cherries, and I need strawberries and cocoa powder. So the number of cherries, strawberries, and cocoa powder are going to determine how many banana splits I can make. And that actually makes me realize I don't think I have cherries, or I don't think I have strawberries. I don't think I have strawberries like where the girls can harvest them. So we need to go plant some strawberries, you guys. That needs to be something that we do. So let's actually grab like maybe let's get like 6 strawberries going. We'll see how many 6 strawberry plots can start producing so that the girls will be able, and by the girls I mean Akis, my 2 Akis. There's a lot of girls. I don't mean Bluebell and Primrose. I mean like Aki and Aki. We'll have to plant some strawberry seeds in a little bit somewhere so we can see if that helps. Let's see. And then I forgot to get the bananas while I was down here. And then I also need cherries. So I think the cherries... Yes, I actually think we have so many cherries. Perfect. I think we have so many cherries because of all of the people who have like donated trees, and I tend to plant cherry trees for those people, like cherries with actual cherries and not just like a cherry tree, the blossom kind, the sakura kind. And it totally worked out because now we have enough cherries to give to our friends. I love it. Cooking is one of my favorite things to do, and it's really fun to like gather up, the bananas and the silken tofu. I know that's from like over in our little tofu shed fields, and it's over by our little banana grove. Oh, that's just so much fun. It's just like a example of how our world is so alive. All right, so let's go ahead and get the banana split. Banana split. We need a mixing bowl. We need bananas. We need silken tofu. There's the cherries. There's the wild strawberry, or the strawberries. And, you know, we could call it a wild strawberry, like, banana split. Wild strawberry rainforest banana split sounds a lot fancier than just a normal banana split. And oh my gosh, there's a little chips hiding in the leaves of my plants. I love finding those little guys everywhere, but we will give them very soon a proper working environment so they can make all sorts of delicious types of cookies. And this is very pretty, you guys. I love this world so much. Oh my goodness. All right, so I need to put another batch of soap, another batch of soapy water in here. Make sure that this gets repaired. I might need 2 more batches of soapy water. So sorry, you gotta keep the household chores moving and grooving while you're doing your work. You know what I mean? All right, so let's go ahead and put this in here just so that I can make sure that's going. And then I might need to check in because these are diamond tools, so it takes a lot longer for them to kind of work. There we go. And we can go ahead and just stop this guy. So there we go. See, we repaired the golden chest plate. Another day we will mess with that. Tomorrow is going to be the 100 episode tour of the zoo. Like we do with every 100 episodes, we will tour the zoo, and I will hopefully be sprinkling signs throughout the zoo of where future exhibits will be. And I think you guys are really going to like that. Also, I need to clean like some things up. Oh, if I had enough time, I would do like a bonus cleaning episode where I just like run around everywhere and tidy up little random places that we've had to run past again and again because we're so busy. All right, so let's go ahead. Cocoa powder, cocoa powder. I hope I have enough cocoa. Oh my gosh. The stars and the forces have aligned. And I do actually have enough to take care of everything for once, which is fantastic. Wash, wash, wash. Then we're going to put this away and grab this. Then we're going to come over here. And then now we just put the cocoa powder in. Banana splits! I don't know if I've ever made a banana split before. That's so exciting. We'll wash that and put the mixing bowl away. And we still have some silken tofu, which is a good thing. And then let's see. What was the last thing? The donuts. The donuts. So you guys need to come up with some really cool donut names and descriptions. If you even come up with a description, like a short little teensy paragraph, maybe just like a sentence or two, describing the deliciousness of the donut name that you come up with. Like, I don't know, the leopard speckled donut, and it tastes of really delicious pools of chocolate mixed with like a caramel layering, something like that. Then I'll actually have a little book. I'll get a little book, and when we have our donut shop in the Safari Zone, I'll write a description of how it tastes and put that in the donut shop in the Safari Zone, because that sounds amazing. We're gonna have to do that with more things in the future. All right, so let's see. The donut, which I didn't know you spelt like that, which is really silly. All these years, Seri. Well, nope, need the donut recipe. So this is going to be interesting because we need cooking oil. And I really don't know how much cooking oil we have. So we might have to call these like, what would you say? Like experimental donuts, or we might have to like leave a note with our friends and be like, let me know how the test donuts. Well, test donuts sound frightening. That sounds like something Ben would cook up in his kitchen. I should say, let me know how the recipe, a new recipe for donuts that I'm trying out, tastes. And if you like it, I will be able to make more. See, that sounds a little bit less threatening than like, let me know how the test donuts taste. If you have any odd side effects, please report them to me as quickly as possible. Like, that sounds scary, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's see. There's raisins, and we have a bunch of seeds. Let's see, a lot of mushrooms. I am not seeing fooey. All right, let's turn over here. Do I have any? Where on earth would I even put my olives? I don't even know where my olives would be. There's a few olives. So we have 9 olives. That's not really the like massive stacks of donuts I wanted to leave at people's front doors. I guess we should make the cooking oil something you can buy. We need to build a little grocery store in the Village of Light. Huzzah! Oh, we totally have to do that at some point. All right. So, and I don't really have any stacks of sunflower seeds. I used to have stacks and stacks of sunflower seeds in the old world, and I think in the back of my head, I still thought I had those. The answer is no, Seri. The answer is that you do not have those. Do you have walnuts in here even? I see pistachios and nutmeg. Let's go raid the chest upstairs. None of those count. Yeah, let's go raid the chest upstairs and let's see what's in here. I kind of wish I could eat that cookie right now. That looks absolutely delicious. Apparently, I'm just on a food binge for foods that aren't the healthiest. All right, well, I need to make at least a few more donuts than this, because this is a diddling number of donuts. That's like 1 donut a person. There's a couple of walnuts. We're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here, you guys. Oh, thank goodness I had some cooking oil. I was really worried for a second there. Okay, let's see how much more cooking oil we can make. Is it juicers? Yeah, all right. So there's 34. Yes, so I know we can make at least that much. All right, there's 36. I don't think I guess that means we can just go ahead and maybe have like 4, so like 1 of each type of donut. So we can try that for our friends. All right, so let's go ahead and we need like 32. There we go. Wash this juicer off. Note to self, with the Momiji being able to harvest everything, our world economy, we do try to make a viable economy in Zoodesia. So with the Momiji being able to harvest everything, so often any of the crops that go in the ground are actually kind of easy to get tons and tons and tons of, and then just make like tons of bank like we do when we go over to the doggy daycare and I just take all of the sweet potatoes that they harvested for me. But the plants from the trees, you kind of have to gather yourself. So we might start making those kind of the key pin to what it is like to be rich in the zoo crafting world. So let's see. Donut, recipe, dough. Now we need, oh no, the salt! Another thing. Do we have, I think we have a salt cellar. I need to make like oh no! I need to make like a guide to the things in zoo crafting. I'm gonna have to find more salt. Now this is awkward. This is like when you need to visit a family friend for a cup of sugar and you're not sure like if they're going to have the sugar or if you're going to have to explain yourself on how you need the sugar but they don't get any cake. I would share the cake. If I borrowed sugar from somebody, then I'm going to try to share like some cake with them because that'd just be rude. All right. Am I going to find what I'm looking for or not? All right. How do I make sugar? Let's see. Recipe for sugar. It's like pot and fresh water. I actually can pull that off. That's going to be okay because I have a lot of fresh water because I spent like one afternoon just getting nothing but tons of water. We need to figure out a way to make like a well where you can just go up and you can drudge up a bunch of water without having to stand there and like stare at it because I'm pretty sure I have a ton of water inside of this chest somewhere. But I'm going to have to check. Hey, open up. There we go. All right. Yeah, we're okay. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll get a pot and come down here, my friend. And we'll go ahead and we will boil up the pot so that we have plenty of salt. Okay, it's not panic time after all, you guys. Wash. Put this away. And let's come over here. And donut recipe, donut dough recipe. So, am I on the crafting station? Oh, darn it. I was on the crafting station. For some reason, I didn't think I was at the crafting station. Okay, so now we need the salt. So, we're going to have 32 salt because we only have so much. And now I need the flour. So let's see. I'm gonna need to get a little bit more flour. Oh my goodness! When you try cooking for a lot of people, you really kind of have to like juggle a whole bunch. This is very interesting. All right, let's come over here. We're gonna make tons of flour with the fresh wheat. In fact, we'll just make like a lot of flour because this is all with the fresh wheat that Pavo has left for us, which is very, very sweet of him. We should do a trade. I should take like some of the foods that I have a ton of and offer them to him in exchange. All right, mortar and pestle. All right, there we go. Let's line this up. I can't wait till we can get the farming side series up and going because we'll do so much more cooking like this and I find it so intensely relaxing. All right, we'll wash this. And then our zoo kitchen would be really fun to make more foods like we used to for the animals because learning how an animal's diet is set up and how we might be able to mimic that is actually a ton of fun. All right, and then we need, let's see. Yeah, well, let's just put flour there for now. And let's see, more water. There we go. And then you can't just throw salt, flour, and water onto the counter and expect anything to happen. You need a mixing bowl to put it all into. Dun 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 dough! Huzzah! Yay! I might as well just make more dough. Yay! More dough. There we go. All right, and we can go ahead and put this away. Washing bowl. And let's see. So donut. Now it's just the pot. You need some cooking oil. You need the dough for the donut. There we go. And now the pot. Have you guys ever made donuts in real life? I have never made donuts in real life. Fun fact, Seri doesn't eat donuts because they give her a terrible, terrible migraine. So I don't touch donuts. But I do walk past to like the donut shop when I go to get Chipotle. And it smells really good. All right, so now we have plain donuts, you guys, and we're going to spruce up this plain donut. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of donuts, and I think it would be really fun to kind of do a little bit of sampling of at least 4 of these types. Maybe if we do the cinnamon sugar donut, maybe not the chocolate donut, but people might really like chocolate donuts. So, here, we'll do half. We'll do half with chocolate donut. Oh, we need a chocolate bar for chocolate donuts. Oh boy, this just got more complicated. All right, well, maybe what about powdered donut? Okay, we can handle powdered donut really easy. So we just need a little bit of sugar for the powdered donut. And we probably need sugar for pretty much all of the donuts, if I'm honest. So let's just bring the sugar on over. And there we go. Now we've got, well, that's not going to be enough for everybody. So let's just go ahead. We're going to have to skip the chocolate donuts because they need chocolate bars for now. And let's try jelly donut. We can make the jelly donuts with our delicious grape jelly that we normally make. Ah, yay, that's so cool. This is so fun. Look at the jelly donut. It's adorable. It's adorable. I love it. All right, what else do I need for the jelly? I need the grape jelly because I ran out. And all I need, whoops. Let's see. I need the saucepan, the grapes, and the honey for that. So I have a lot of grapes. Gosh, just trying to make a few presents for your friends can get pretty complicated pretty fast. What? I have a lot of grapes. Okay, let's go pick some fresh grapes. And we can pet the giraffes while we do so. Because the giraffes guard our fresh grapes. I still need to build like a proper vineyard. That'll be another really cool thing to do once we get the farming side series up and going. And I have some major plans to help me out with that. Coming on up. All right, there we go. And then, hi guys! Hello! Doesn't everybody keep beautiful giraffes in their yard with their grape arbor? Everybody should. They're amazing. I wonder if giraffes eat grapes. Do you eat grapes? I'm gonna see the questions you get to ask yourself. Oh my gosh. They're so pretty. The questions you get to ask yourself when you just run around. You always just have to stay curious and always be wondering about things because you never know what the answers could be. And I love that about life. All right, the more questions you ask, the more that you have a chance of learning something completely amazing. All right, there's the saucepan. And now I think we just have to mix like saucepan and grape and sugar and grape jelly. Yay! All right. So now we can take the grape jelly and we can make more grape jelly donuts. That's so fun. Like I said, you guys, come up with some really cool names for the donuts and like a sentence or two of describing what it would taste like. And then I'll try writing them down in like a book of like descriptors. So when we have the deliciousness that is going to be the future shop, then we'll be able to share it with everybody. All right, let's try the frosted donut. The frosted donut seems amazing. So we're going to need sugar for it. Then we need the dandelion greens, the greens, and let's see, like the cactus greens. Do I have the sprinkles? I do, yes. All right. So we have the cactus greens, the dandelion greens, and we have the rose red. Do you remember red? Oh, we're going to have to go get a new rose red chicken. I can't believe that our other one maybe passed away of old age or something mysterious happened to him. Maybe we can ask Holly what's been happening with all of our animals in the chicken coop because Holly's been around with the cloud phoenix for quite a while now. And don't worry, you guys, we will be visiting Holly in the future. All right, so sugar, and then I think that is cocoa powder. So let's see, cocoa powder. Yeah, there we go. And there's the ground cocoa powder. And then I'm going to go ahead and there we go. All right. Well, that's so much fun. So much fun. Okay. And I'm going to put the sugar away before like my little maids claw it out of my hands. I'm watching you two with your adorable little green teal eyes. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, you guys. So after all is said and done with that chaos that we have just made, we have banana splits, footlong sandwiches. We have some donuts, and we're going to give these to our friends. And I feel like we should maybe add in something kind of vaguely healthy. So can I make them another salad? Let's see how many citrus salads we can make to just kind of celebrate once again the safari zone opening up. A citrus salad sounds like something delicious that you might be able to find at a safari zone. So let's go down. I wonder where oranges are native to. That's a good question. I need to figure out where oranges are native to. So yeah, actually this is perfect because then we can have like 2 little stacks of salad. And let's just go ahead and grab some fresh veggies. There's that. And then like 24 should be enough, hopefully, for everybody. There we go. Whoops. No, I'm just throwing lettuce on the ground. Don't be wasteful, Seri. Don't be wasteful. All right. And there we go. All right. And put this away. And then we'll make this salad. And then I'm actually going to go ahead. You guys were with me while I prepared the awesome food for our friends. I'm going to go ahead and actually give it to our friends kind of off camera because I'm going to write like a little note for everybody and try to leave a little note about the donuts. And it's just going to be amazing. But if you guys want to go and just say something to them too about how amazing it is that we've been able to share so much time together and all these adventures and just all of the other things we have coming up, that would be fantastic. So there we go, you guys. Delicious, delicious foods. So many things I need to put away. Some adorable little strawberries that we're going to replant really quickly. All right, let's sneak over here before the Akis notice. All got the potatoes. All right, we don't need this many potatoes. There. And then hopefully the Akis won't have noticed that I have just messed with their garden, because they do not like it when I mess with their garden. And then, yeah, there you go, Lily Tate. Hugs. All right. Well, I'm going to go get this food delivered to all of their homes before I start getting really, really hungry and snacking on it. And thank you guys so much for being there with us for 99 more days of amazing adventure. And I cannot wait for tomorrow. It's going to be a zoo tour where we're going to see all of the progress that has been made in the last 100 episodes and 100 days. And then we'll be able to start some of our new really big projects too, because the giraffe exhibit is going to be one of the big things we work on next. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.